What's up, Strikers, and welcome back to the Sharp Corner, YouTube's only channel that consistently provides online competitive gameplay footage for Mario Strikers Battle League. I'm your host, The Sharp. Welcome back to another episode. Strikers, before we get into some competitive online gameplay footage, I want to first make a few announcements about some new features to the channel. First thing is that we're going to start having premiere videos. I make my videos way in advance before they're released, but now I'm allowing you to see which videos are going to be released and when a couple days ahead of time. I want to hold on to that claim and make it true that I consistently provide content on Mario Strikers Battle League, specifically competitive online gameplay. So by having that premiere section, you can see when videos are going to be released, and we're going to maintain the habit and routine about being every other day. Also, I've got a watermark on the bottom right-hand corner of every video, which is just another easy way to subscribe. Of course, I want you to hit that subscribe button to help support the channel. But during the videos, if you see something you like, whether it's gameplay, whether it's commentary, whether it's something else, feel free to just hit that button at the bottom right-hand corner of the episode so that you can subscribe to the channel and help support it. Before we move on to the gameplay video, I also want to do a video plug for Shy Guy Films. The person who runs Shy Guy Films, his name is Ethan, and recently he posted a video that defends Mario Strikers Battle League against all the haters. You don't have to do a search and go very far to find people who are bashing Mario Strikers Battle League since it was first released. They talk about how disappointing it was and how it missed the mark and how it's nothing like Mario Strikers Charged. But Ethan does a really good job of going step by step, comparing Battle League to Charged and showing why it's such a great game. People who hate on Mario Strikers Battle League, they kind of remind me of Star Wars fans when episodes 7, 8, and 9 came out. Even Mark Hamill said, if you're looking to go into these movies and recapture your nostalgia that you had way back in the 70s and 80s, forget about it. It's not going to happen. These are different movies. These are new movies. And I feel the same way about Battle League. If you're playing Battle League because you're trying to recapture that nostalgia that you found when you were playing Mario Strikers Charged, it's not going to happen because it's just a different game. So, for all the people who want to hate on Mario Strikers Battle League, you ruined Battle League for a lot of people, and you ruined Star Wars. How did we get here? Anyway, Ethan does a really good job. He's kind of laying the groundwork for other people to come forward and make a defense for Mario Strikers Battle League. Ethan, thank you for providing this service to the community, and I want to encourage people to check it out and, of course, subscribe to his channel. Another feature we're going to do here at the Sharp Corner is a subscriber shout out. I just want to mention some subscribers to the channel who have really been helping out to improve the content and make it more entertaining for the viewer. And this time we're going to be doing a shout out to John Norris. John Norris has been a subscriber ever since the channel first began, and he's done a great job of just providing feedback, things that he likes and things that could be improved. So John, you've been invaluable to helping us improve the channel. Thank you so much. Just want to give a shout out to you, buddy. Another shout out is to Luke. Luke is a new club member. We've been corresponding on Discord. And one of the things that he did, and why I want to give him a shout out, is he recently joined the club and he gave us a daisy. Why am I giving a shout out to Luke for giving us a daisy? Because, and we're going to use this as a segue into our competitive gameplay, the rules for the new season. If you look at the special rules for this new season, we've got +4 speed, +4 technique, and +4 strength for Peach, Rosalina, Toad, and Daisy. I've been playing some of these matches and they are crazy when you add these buffs to these particular characters. So again, Luke, thanks for joining the club. Thanks for adding Daisy, because it's been tremendous. But of course, one thing we have to remember, just like you as the player are going to take advantage of these buffs, so are your opponents. And what I've learned since I've been playing it, it does make for some interesting and entertaining gameplay. So let's get into those competitive gameplay footage. Again, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback you want to provide, I'd love to hear it to continue to make improvements and push forward. But for now, let's get into the gameplay. All right, and here we are with our first game. FC Morgana. Name didn't ring a bell. I don't know if I ever played them before. I think what I'm going to do to start off is play it a little bit safe. Use some players that I'm used to, but also use some of the players where we can take advantage of the buffs that are given to each of them. So we're going to do a little half and half. A little half Bowser, half Toad, Daisy. A little half and half. Toad's kind of the exception because I use him anyway, but he's getting some of those buffs. So we're doing a little half and half here. And let's see how that goes. Daisy, Birdo, Toad, and Mario. Not a lot of gear here. That's interesting. Not a lot of gear. Alright. So not sure how this one's going to go. Again, is this a new club? I mean, I think that is Gold Division if I saw it right. But I could be wrong. Ooh. 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 That dude is not scared to lay the hits, though. Little Titan chip. Alright, we're in there. We are in there. It really looks like Daisy's the only player that has any gear. I'm actually kind of wondering if this is a new club. And you know, most people know what this is like. It's a new club, and by your skill alone, you're able to get to a really high division. And what the computer does is that because you don't have any teammates yet, they just give you random players that don't have any gear. And that's kind of what this looks like. Because obviously this person can play, given their division, their use of items. I mean, you play this game long enough, you know someone who's familiar with the game versus someone who's brand new. And this definitely strikes me as someone who's familiar with the game. And maybe it's a new club. Maybe they were playing with a different club and decided, goodness gracious, look how fast that Toad is. And now they're just starting out on their own, trying to build things up. Alright, so if anything, the wall pass tells you this is someone who knows what they're doing. Not to say that a wall pass is something difficult to do, but you usually don't see that with new players. So between the wall pass and the division, yeah, I'm going to conclude this is someone who may be starting out a new club. Oh, trying to throw that banana from Bowser. Whew. Same time, I'm not trying to use all my items because, I mean, this person's only one Hyper Strike away from tying it up. So, we're going to take it easy. We're going to take it easy. Oh! I'm confused. Did the banana not hit? We're going to have to go back and look at that. We're going to go back and look at that. Every now and then you see that in the game. It's like you hit somebody. You're like, oh, cool, I laid a hit. And you're like, wait, why are they still walking? I heard the sound. It was confirmed by the sound that a hit was laid. So what's going on here? All right. Ooh. Ooh. More evidence of a seasoned player. Recognizing patterns. Ooh. Toad's taking a few hits there. Taking a few hits. Ooh. There we go. All right. I mean, Daisy's got no passing, so you got to be like super close if you're gonna have an effective pass. Oh snap! Let's get this. All right. Nothing else. Getting that Hyper Strike will help minimize the potential of losing our lead here. I do not want to lose the lead. All right. All right. All right. All right. Ooh. Alright, tried a little fake out there. Trying to get... I knew I wasn't going to get the Hyper Strike. I was like, let me draw the attention to them, give it over to Toad, give it up to Bowser. That worked out beautifully. Alright, and that was just a bonus. I wasn't expecting that one at all. But I'll take it. I will take it. One of the reasons why I like Bowser on the front line. I mean, his tackle is just second to none. It's just second to none. You know, I've played some of these games using Daisy as the front person. And the fact of the matter is just even though Daisy is strong, even though she's got speed, still her ability to tackle compared to Bowser is just because of that is amazing. And I think that's one of the underrated things about this game, is that you look at all strong players are not the same. all fast players are not the same. All players with technique are not the same. There's still some variations. You can have two players that have the exact same strength, and there's still a difference. You may remember that I did a video on whether or not Bowser is better than Wario, or excuse me, if Wario is better than Bowser. And one thing that I noticed was even though they had very similar stats, especially in strength, in speed, and technique, I still found that Bowser's tackle was better just because it's wider. It covers more ground. So again, I think that's one of those underappreciated things that we see in this game that they consider. Save that one. Oop. I think Boom Boom should be back on his feet by now, though. He is. All right, good. I think when you successfully deflect the Hyper Strike. Oh man. The question still remains: will they get a goal in? You got to keep it away for a long enough time. Good shot. Good shot. All right, so I think we've secured this one. Get MC Morgana, FC Morgana. I'm sorry, why am I saying MC? FC Morgana, good game. Obviously, you're a good player. Obviously, you know what you're doing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully, you're going to subscribe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I get the sense you've started off a new club, you're a great player, and you're taking what the computer has given you. So anyway, great game, still competitive, still appreciate the play. If we look at the analytics at the end, had plenty of shots on goal. Man, 21. 21 items used, 21 tackles, 21 shots on goal, 0 interceptions. I mean, still very competitive statistics. But all right, so and yeah, like I said, #1 division. It's as I thought. Okay, but let's get another game in. Maybe let's even expand our roster a little bit to include some more of these players that get buffs, and let's see how they perform. All right, second game, Wonders with an R. Again, playing a team that I don't think I've ever played. It doesn't ring a bell. Let me see. What can we do to expand it out a little bit? Maybe I can use a Rosalina. Let's get good shot shooting. I really got to put somebody up at the front if I'm not worried about passing. Maybe, no. Let's put Daisy up front. And let's get Toad. And let's get Peach. And let's put Pauline in the back. We'll have all ladies featuring Toad. Toad's that one guy that hangs out with a bunch of girls. We're going to call this the friend zone team because Toad finds himself in the friend zone. He asks all the ladies, hey, what are you going to do after the game? And they tell him, we're probably just going to go and wash our hair. And he's like, oh, bummer. But let's see how this one goes. So we're looking at his team, Rosalina, Daisy. So again, he's going half and half. He's using a few players that are going to take advantage of these buffs. All right, come on now. Thank you, Boom Boom. He's got a Daisy too. It's cool to see Daisy here, you know, because again, Daisy's one of these players that you're not. What was this Bowser doing there? Running around in circles. All right, and there's Rosalina also running around in circles. I'm recording this on a Friday, and it looks like he started happy hour a little bit early, running in circles. Or maybe he's just trying to intimidate me, like, dude, look, I'm running circles around you. And maybe he is. It's 1-0. All right. Oh, nice team tackle. And there's a little Titan chip, and we tied it up. Woohoo! I think the name of this guy, his profile name was Funling, which seems like a very appropriate title because he seems pretty fun to play against. Definitely have a fun play style. A little bit of chatter there, a little bit of chatter. Oh, definitely has the team tackle down. I'll give it to him there. He's got the team tackle down. One of these guys who seems to be a very patient player. Oh. There we go. Oh. Not the Toad. Why would you go to Toad? Alright, that time it was the Toad. I mean, it seems like a pretty good team. All right, now what's he going to do with the mushroom? That's what I'm... Oh, there he goes. He's running with the mushroom. Team tackle. Oh, no, I couldn't do it. I was going to be able to shut that down with a real quick team tackle. But alas, I did not. Take that, Rosalina. Titan chip. Go ahead, Daisy. I've heard and I've seen on tutorials that technique really helps out the Titan chips. Like, you can get a better curve in there. And there might be some truth to that. I mean, you've seen my videos where I do a Titan chip and sometimes it just does not go in. And you have to wonder, is it a technique issue? Get away from me, Bowser. Get away from me. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, snap. Bam! Yeah. And when you're that close, you better get it in. Sometimes, I mean, Boom Boom, you know, looks alive and makes it happen. Let's do his credit. Ooh, look at the ducking and dodging. See what I'm saying? This person is magnificent. Their play style's wild. Though you do have to question the effectiveness, right? That's all right. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? Yeah, I hate when that happens. Oh. Oh. All right, let's go. Let's take it in here. Running away from Birdo. That's probably a misuse of a banana peel there. But again, I don't think, with these new rules, I don't think I've ever seen so many daisies being played in competitive matches as this one. And that's one of the things that I actually appreciate about this game. It recognizes that some players might not be as popular as others. So what does it do to combat that? We have these Daisy's just going around pushing. We have these club matches where it changes the stats of players where they become playable. You can use them. That extra technique. I mean, you see the size of those blue bars? That extra technique. So kudos to the Mario Strikers Battle League developers who came up with this idea where, yeah, if one player isn't as popular as someone else, we're going to add these special club rules to make them more popular. And we're seeing that here. So that's cool. Show my age here a little bit. Back in the day, when you got a bad video game that just had bad development to it, that's it. You were stuck with a bad video game. You were stuck with bad aspects about the game. But these days, you kids don't know what it's like. If someone develops a bad game, they just release some software and they fix it. Had to walk to school 3 miles in snow, uphill both ways. What are we doing? We're playing Strikers. All right, back to business here. Let's get on this. Let's get on this. That was weird. Ooh, look at Boom Boom. This person is just laying hits without a care in the world. Alright, come on. I'm gonna hit everybody. Dude, after hitting everybody and chasing everyone down, they still got the ball in the net. Okay. Man, that pass is just ridiculously slow. I cannot have slow passing, y'all. I just can't. I cannot. Man, I need to get my head in the game. I've been talking. This person has been slowly climbing back. Get it together here. Ooh, there's a team tackle. I saw that coming. There we go. All right, so that, 1 second left, 3 points up. Even a hyper strike, it's not going to save you now. Not that you have one, so that's that. We're going to say good game. Appreciate that one. And who was that? What's the name of the team? The Wonders, right. But I mean, 13 shots, item used. I mean, the stats were not too different. Yeah, I guess you see some one-sidedness when it comes to assists and passes. Obviously, that's what made the difference. Okay, well, look, we're going to continue playing these club matches, but obviously, you see, these are a lot of fun. We're seeing Daisy more on the field, more so than ever. We're going to continue to see some teams putting all the players that have improvements, maybe even modifying their strikers to take advantage of these rules. And we're definitely going to get some more footage on this in the next couple days. So expect more club matches or more episodes with club matches with these rules in play in the upcoming days. In the meantime, I'm the Sharp. Hope you found this entertaining. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, whether it's outside of this video box or it's in the lower right hand corner. And until next time, we'll see you.